Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of Frightful Flicks. I'm Lauren Bell.
And I'm Charlotte Jones.
And on today's episode we're talking about It Chapter 1.
In the summer of 1989, a group of bullied kids band together to destroy a shape-shifting monster which disguises itself as a clown and preys on the children of Derry, their small main town.
The shape-shifting monster known as Pennywise is played by Bill Skarsgård, who does an amazing job. What do you think, Charlotte?
I mean, I think he does do a brilliant job. I think it takes a lot. I mean, first of all that stuff he has to wear and staying in character all day. And I have read the original book and I have watched the original film. And, you know, he's not quite the same as Tim Curry, but I don't think he needs to be. I don't think that's the intention. Tim Curry traumatised children everywhere. And to be honest, Bill Skarsgård has probably done the same a bit. And I've no complaints about his performance, to be honest.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty scary. And the rest of the cast is very young, and for the majority of them, their first major role, apart from Finn Wolfhard, who starred in Stranger Things. I love how his character Richie and Jack Dylan Grazer's character Eddie are used as comedic relief.
Another theme throughout the movie is Beverly, Bill and Ben's love triangle. I love how Beverly's character develops throughout and she becomes part of the losers gang. Like, she's definitely not a girly girl. She's definitely not going to fit in there, and it's nice to see that she's found somewhere she belongs.
Yeah, and I like to see how the boys kind of accept her in the end, because at the start they are a bit sceptical of her. Their hard acting work clearly paid off, as the cast soon got scouted for other roles after it was released. Sophia Lillis, who plays Beverly, starred in the Netflix series I Am Not Okay With This, and Jaden Martell starred in Knives Out, along with huge stars such as Daniel Craig, which is really impressive, I think.
Definitely, it was a very successful move. We also have to mention the character of Georgie Denborough, who opens the film with a very dramatic and tragic death. We're also first introduced to Pennywise. It's definitely letting us as the audience, we know what's going on.
Honestly, the first time I watched this movie, I was scarred from this scene.
Yeah, I can't say I blame you. We are then introduced to the Losers gang, and we see their disturbing interactions with the Bowers gang. I think the person that played Billy Bowers did an excellent job. Like, he is such a bully. Like the scene where he's trying to carve his name with a knife into Ben. Such a specific scene, and it's done really well.
Yeah, it stays in your brain, and he is the typical kind of retro bully. I think he plays
mullet,
it. Yeah,
shirtless.
very well portrayed. The film progresses, and it eventually takes Beverly, which brings the group together to rescue her from its grip. And this is where Bill finally finds out that his brother Georgie is actually dead, and gets the closure he's been after all this time.
Yeah, that's so important, because you can tell it's like the guilt. I think that the common theme is that he feels responsible for his brother's death. He's not, but he feels like it.
And Georgie's like a running theme throughout the whole movie as well. Georgie is kind of the main
character.
Yeah,
you like
in a way.
You like see him everywhere.
Yeah,
almost. Once they escape the sewers, they make the pact to return to Derry if Pennywise ever returns again.
Which leads us on to the end of this episode and onto the next, where we will be discussing It Chapter 2 and how it progresses from the first film. Thank you very much for listening, and goodbye.